What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. That is right, everybody. We are back. Now, you might notice a lot of progress has been made. That was not intentional because, well, you see what happened was I recorded a full episode's worth of footage, an hour, maybe a little bit more. Um, and yeah, apparently I didn't even have OBS open. So, there's just a ton of progress that was done. I'm gonna go quick once over of the house just so that everyone takes a look at what we've been doing. And yes, we're turning a lot of that into stone. Um, and then we're coming over here. We have both the rooms. Both the rooms. Wonderful, right? Beautiful. All that jazz. Yeah. So there we go. We have that. And then we have the upstairs right here. Ta-da! And it's getting done as we speak. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Alright, so now let's head back down. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You've gotten caught up. We almost died to some pillagers that decided to swing by, but I mean, that is no challenge for us. That is neither here nor there. Yeah, so the whole goal is essentially to finish up the house today, or the tavern, which has taken way too long. Way too long, if I do say so. So that's taken centuries and ages. So the next thing that I want to do, or the next build, we're going to talk about it today in this episode. Or hopefully we can get started on it. Okay, so the next build, it's going to be small, not as grandeur as the, who's and what's it, the tavern, but still just as important. It is a bridge. Yeah. What? Oh, that freaking scares me every time. Every time. Um, but yes, we're going to be making a bridge to get to the other side of the river. Now, one thing I was thinking about that I thought would be pretty neat to do is like kind of like going into, like, there's a Minecraft website where you can look into your seed or something. That's also another thing I completely forgot about. I'll drop the seed down into the comment, or not the comments, the description, so you can also follow along if you want to. But I was thinking that, I mean, something fun, so it's going to be a kind of like a forever world, excuse me, in a sense, or attempt to be, just taking a look at everything in the surrounding area and kind of like naming it and like sectioning it off to like get the image of what we want, or what I want to do. And you're also you all are very welcome to um like put your voice your own opinions, do all of that, and have your own ideas on it. If you think, no, naming the river so and so, I don't think that'd really be a good name or something, or I don't think it'd be a good idea to do that. Just leave it the River Joan or something. Um, so yeah, I mean, something like that. Or if you have a better idea, then you can do that as well. You just gotta say something, and it will more than likely get done. Rarely, I don't think it not actually happen. Unless, like, it's a poll type of thing, which I will do, if it comes down to it. Just holding or hosting a poll, and I mean, bam, that's done. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Gotcha. Alright. So we're gonna head on down. And that's working. What else can we do at the same time as well? And also, taking that off, too, we could also work on the stairs over here, I believe. But that's also going to require some stone. So, we're just going to do some monotonous task of chopping down some trees. So we no longer have, or not have to worry, but we have a surplus of everything. Yeah. And then I'm thinking once we finish with that bridge, to bridge the gap across the river, what I was thinking about doing was making like a barn or a farm. I'm kind of more leaning towards a farm, or like a, well, not a farm, a barn, and the farm will be attached to it, but first will come the barn, and then that's why I also want to section out things by looking at the map is like this is the area or general area I want to have the farm in, and then the farmland goes out about this far before it crosses into the next build or a different build or something or another. I mean, who knows? We might make our very own like this is like the countryside or something, and we make a castle city over beyond that hill. So, the worlds are or literally the worlds are oyster right now, and we are making the pearl. Okay, so there's that. Awesome. Sun is setting, and something that I mentioned last video that or in the footage that didn't come out was there I updated Minecraft to the let me speak properly. I updated the world to the most recent update. So yes, that means we have the golden dandelion, as well as the new baby sprites for the animals. So that is awesome right there. Um, so yeah, there's that. Where is, okay, right here. Then just stash all of that. Stash that, those, and then let's head on out to the big one. Wait, how is that? Okay, still going. Head on over here, collect everything we can, because we always want to have a surplus. We don't want to run out of anything. Oh, so one, we don't have to travel, and two, we don't have to travel. Okay, so let's head on up. Um, I need to figure out a way to stay or keep pillagers away. I'm not sure that's a possibility, but I sure need to find a way to get armor. And for that, I'm going to make a leather worker's hut or something like that, or a building or something, so that we can get, or we can make ourselves some leather armor. There we go. I was finally able to speak the words I wanted to say. Um, yeah. Also, good, or, nah, I'm gonna keep that a secret, I think. Nah, I don't see a point in it. So the idea that I have, or something that's going to happen real soon, is I've been working on a mod pack. Now, it isn't a published or recognized mod pack yet. I still have to make a sprite or image for it to be considered a mod pack or official mod pack in CurseForge, but I am working on it, and I am going to be live streaming it. Live stream only though. I will not be doing videos, it'll just only be live streams. Um, yeah, that's the update on that. Um, and then for other video games, I know I'm with the huge sale that, um, whatchamacallit, what's it called? Steam is doing right now for their spring sale. I think that's still going on. Well, by the time this video is published, it probably is rounding its end, I want to say. Um, but yes. I'll be buying some video games. I was thinking about some Astroneer. Still along the same lines of like creating, having a good time, and all of that jazz. Oh, let me replant the. Oh wait, no, it's already replanted. Never mind. Um, it's still along the same lines of like creating and doing all of that jazz, being like coming together. Um, just in a different setting. And then I also, I don't know, I still have to take a look. I didn't get a full look at what they had, so I'm not 100% sure. So, I know I saw Astroneer and it was pretty cheap. And I mean, I think it was like $7 or something. So I mean, it's like a no-brainer. So that's what I'm probably going to do. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun. And some other games. So Terraria, I might start making videos for that soon. I know there's going to be quite a gap here coming up because, well, I believe I have an Easter break for college. Um, so I might be able to get a ton of videos down. That's what I'm hoping on doing. I want to at least get either like 3 episodes out, or make 3 episodes a day or something like that. Like pump out a ton and then schedule them so I can have a ton of time because I have my finals approaching. Because it's April right now. Next month, or the beginning of next month, is my finals week. So yes, that is going to be probably, and I'm 100% gonna say, a really major issue with me recording because, I mean, not to say that college is more important, but it does take priority because it's costing me money and a lot of it. So I won't be able to post for that period of time. So I will try to upload as many or schedule as many videos as I can so that whatchamacallit, it's much better and it flows better, if that makes sense, instead of just completely stopping uploads for like 2 weeks or a week or so. It'll be somewhat every other day or something like that. And I'm testing it right now. I'm not 100% sure if this video is going to come out as a scheduled video. I haven't yet decided. So, yeah, that's in the works right now in my brain. So I'm still figuring out that part, whether if I want that way or not. But yeah, so the decision will be made eventually, on that part, and just seeing how things go. Okay, now we're gonna go grab, well, I'm gonna bring a bed with me just in case. So that if it does get sundown, we can just sleep wherever we are, which is pretty good that that grew that fast. Really nicely. Grew before the rest of the tree, or not trees, the rest of the leaves fell. Alright, so let's go grab some cobblestone. I'm thinking about just keeping the roof like that, possibly, because the bottom floor already is textured, so we could just keep it as bricks and make it like a different texture so it's not all the same. So yeah. Um, yeah, I like that idea. Keeping it different. Um, ooh, I think a good idea too. I mean, I'm probably getting too ahead of myself, but I want to make a windmill or something. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe I can have that right across from the bridge, on the way to the barn or the farm or whatever, or the windmill is on the farm and it's on the way to the barn or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool if I don't say so myself. And if you haven't gotten it already, I like to say if I don't say so myself a lot. Um, I'm trying to push past it, but it's a verbal tick that I'm trying to get rid of. Or not get rid of entirely, like it's a bad thing, but just, trying to upgrade grammar, trying not to stay on the regular old um, basic membership or something. Upgrading to a Platinum Plus membership of Speechcraft. I'm gonna grab 2 stacks actually, just because. Um, but yeah. So, I mean, I think that'd be a pretty good idea to make um, whatchamacallit, a windmill. I think that's an awesome approach and quite enticing. So, I think it'd be pretty fun. I know it'd be challenging because windmills are circular, um, or like cone. It goes from a cone to a cylinder, um, to like a dome in a way, and then figuring out how to make the who's and what's it, the not spindles but the wings or the mills. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm gonna call it wings. The windmill on the wings, or the windmill's wings, or whatever. Um, I think that's going to be a major challenge, but I'll be making it out of wool and possibly I think it'd be a good idea to use like spruce or dark oak if we eventually find it. Trap doors or something. I think that'd be a pretty like ironclad way to go with that. Um, to like, or maybe I could use all three of them to show that it's not moving, but the light's hitting it differently or something. I think that definitely would be the way to go with that. And I think that'd be pretty neat. So, yes. I also need to collect some of the sugarcane while I'm at it. Um, yeah, I completely forgot about that stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna head up over here and see if we have enough coal. Oh yeah, we have 100% enough coal. Alright, so we need 816 coal. Yeah, for the stack. And again, if you guys didn't know, coal burns 8 items. Same with charcoal. Lava burns 99 items, I want to say. And sticks does half an item, planks does an item and a half. Same with logs, which doesn't make sense. You can get 4 planks from a log, but they both do the same amount of time. But again, interesting. And then I believe a block of coal. I can't remember. I want to say that does 32, but that's redundant, I believe, because 8 coal does a stack. I might be wrong on that one in particular, but I believe it's somewhat right, or has some validity to it. Okay, I think this needs to be in there. Yeah. Okay. So we got quite a lot of stuff. All right, we're gonna head out here. And then we're gonna start chopping. Well, actually, I need to make some sticks to make a new pickaxe, and I'm gonna make a new axe as well. Ooh, new axe instead then. I think this will be the last stack of stone that we might need. So I don't believe we're gonna need to get into this other stack that we have. So I think we're gonna be pretty safe on that end. Okay, but back to the mod pack. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I've been working on it, and I have been playing it myself, so it's not like I don't know what is on it, or if I haven't spoiled it for myself. Of course I'd have. I wanted to make sure that it, or the mods work in conjunction with each other. That, and I also have shader packs. Now, I used to play off of a laptop, so I was unknowledgeable of shader packs and everything, and it was kind of like a no-go in a way. Like it's had red tape all around it, or not red tape, caution tape all around it, because I mean, when you're playing on a laptop that is quite, well, I think like 5 years out of date, from the most recent edition of Minecraft, it's it's not exactly good, and it doesn't exactly run shaders efficiently. So it gets to become an issue, and the first time I was able to play shaders was since I've gotten my PC set up. And I got my PC set up sometime, I want to say it was, I bought it in December on like a hot flash, or a hot sale, or a flash sale, or something like that, for like Christmas, or something along those lines. And it arrived pretty quickly too. But I couldn't play it just yet because my monitor didn't come in. Okay, not a thunderstorm. But yeah, my monitor didn't come in, and or no, I bought the wrong monitor that I wanted. Right now I have a curved Ultra Gear monitor. I just wanted a curved monitor just because. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. If I'm buying a PC, why not make it to my liking? Even though I haven't had a curved monitor before, so I thought it'd be pretty cool. And yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's that. So that was pretty cool. But I mean, again, I really don't know how to put shaders, or I didn't. I do now. I didn't know how to put shaders together, and I now know how to. So I'm no longer unknowledgeable about that subject. well, I'm not knowledgeable, but I'm still, I'd say I'm novice to a. Oh, I just realized what I did. Okay. Well, I guess we might need to break into this other stack as well. Unless I could do that, and then add a couple more coal to that. Yeah, that works. And then just slowly chip away at the stairs. Not all at once, but slowly but surely. Um, oh yeah, that's right, down here first. And bam. So now we need 4. Okay, we have a little ways to go. But yeah, so it's been an interesting experience, me and mod packs and everything. Now, no, I'm not creating a not quest log, quest book for it. That's a lot of additional work, and also too, I feel like I'd make it unfairly in my favor, and not to the people that are, or not in my favor, but I make it quite unfair, and it'd be to the person's favor. It feels like it's dark, probably because it's just the rain. Um, but yeah, so I'd probably do something like that. Not intentionally, but I feel like it would fall into something like that eventually, if I liked it or not. Okay, there we go. Turn into that. Make the new set of stairs. Excuse me. But yeah. Um, so something just to work towards. And I hope I should be live streaming soon. So the mod pack is in the final stretches. It's not. I think I've ironed out all of the uh, mistakes or issues. Issues. There we go. The issues with the mod packs and everything. Because it did get to the point where like my FPS, I had like 6 FPS at one point, and like I couldn't even load my screen. It was that bad. So yeah. Um, and then there was a point where I fixed the low FPS, but I was getting massive lag spikes, and I'd go from 170 FPS down to like 16 FPS out of nowhere, with like no explanation, no nothing. I completely forgot about this. Okay. Um, hmm, hmm. So, I'm going to grab... I think I should still do spruce. Yes, spruce. And I'm obviously going to have to get rid of the cobblestone, because that's not what I'm going to have it as. Alright, and then do something like that. And then maybe like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then possibly coming out to here. And then doing something like so. And then this would come up as well. Something like that. So that means I'd have to take this one away and put that like that. Yeah, I like that. And it's sort of like an alley type, or back alley way of type of thing. Yeah, I like that, I like that. Okay. So I could just take one of these, put that there. There we go. And I actually might keep that cobble because it looks like it'd go well with this. So, gonna do that, clear this out, and then come in with, I think I should do this instead. And then grab a stair, put it right there. And then, yeah. So I'm going to take this and come in like so. And then that'll be like that. This does need to get, ooh, well that'll be on the inside so I can still see that. And then there we go. Right? No. That would not be the case. I need this out one more then. If that were to be the case. Because then I could have this completely covered like so. Yeah. And if we don't like this, we can still change it and everything. Nope. There we go. And then break this. I don't know. I think it looks a little bit odd to me. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick to what we originally had. And then just keep it close. Or, no, I did that wrong. There we go. Oh well, well, not wasted, but we just don't have the same blocks we did in the beginning. But that is trial and error. Everything doesn't come to you to begin with. So, you gotta try again. Trial and error is the best teacher. Or that's actually experience. But, I mean, same thing. Well, if we want, we could just cover that up. If that's the case, I wouldn't want anything spawning in here. So I could just do that. And then when it comes to this, we can just do something like so. Something like that. Right? Yeah, nice. I like that. Yeah, there we go. We can just grab a stair and do that, and we're all good on that front. Now the stairs, I'm gonna make oak. Ooh, no, I think I like spruce as an idea. There we go. Okay. Now, what was I gonna do? Right over here. Turn that into bricks. Come up here. Bam, bam, and bam. And yeah, I like that. Make it different toned on the outside, make it darker, make it seem like it's weathered. And we can also get rid of the stripped log too, and get that out of there. There we go. Awesome. See? Just works out sometimes. There we go. Um, okay. And then we can just put this on back. Like so. Nicely done. And then, yeah, we can do, well, I don't want to have cobblestone on cobblestone, so I'm gonna come through with a, never mind, I'm gonna grab some more spruce. I'm gonna add one right there. Yeah. So it just looks better. Or maybe not. I don't think so. Oak. I think oak would be pretty nice. Or we could do birch. We'll do birch. We're not using a lot of birch in this. So we can do birch. There we go. And then bam, 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 bam. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Pretty interesting. Okay, and that's the last of that. Hopefully it should be the last completely. And then, wait. Head back, and we need to make one more thing of fences. And then we come back up here. Bam, bam. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. Now we have our back entrance. Yep, with the torch right there. Oh yeah, the spruce fence for underneath. Or not fence, the stair. That we can just put right there. There we go. So we still have somewhat of the same thing going on. Yeah. Okay, now let's head downstairs, close that up, and then come up here and finish out what we were doing. Now I want to leave a gap, just especially for this reason, and also get this part done. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to come over here. Yeah, we're probably gonna need some more. Now that I'm looking at everything, I think it'd be a pretty good idea to have more. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Man. Okay, so we're gonna need one, two, three, four, five, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so we need 18. 18 times 4, 72. So still over a stack. Darn. Okay, that sucks. Over a stack. Well, we'll need 72. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'm sure it probably would have helped if I didn't convert those stone, or the stone, or, yeah, the stone into stone stairs. I'm sure that probably would have helped my case, not made it worse. But, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Nothing but your best. Okay, now let's head on over. Grab some cobblestone. A little over a stack, so I'm gonna grab a stack and a half or something. And that should be good enough. Yeah. Stack and a half would be, or should be plenty. I'm just grabbing it because I think that might be the most I can grab. And also be able to get a new pickaxe as well. So that's also another good thing that can come from that. So, I mean, right now it's pretty much smooth sailing, having some projects with the channel and projects with the well, with the hardcore world as well. Have our brain juices flowing and ready to do whatever we want. So, if you guys have any recommendations of what to build next, doesn't matter what it is, within reason, within reason. I say that because I know there's going to be that one person. So, within reason, um, recommend something to build. Like we could do a postal office just because. And when you do that, I'll have your name and everything, kind of like a like mod pack people, like when they have their subscribers or their not subscriber. I don't know if it's subscribers, but um, I know now it's like more of members or something like that. Um, so yeah. But no, we could do something like that. You comment, it'll be like the comment of the day or something, and it'll be like make a chicken coop or something. And well, guess what we're doing? By the barn, making a chicken coop. Or we're in that sense, we'd have to make an extension to the farm and make a chicken coop area and move chickens from the barn into the chicken coop. Or we could have some chickens in the barn and then some chickens in the chicken coop or something like that. Okay, how many do we get? Okay, we got plenty. But yeah, we could do something like that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Yeah. And like on the chicken coop, like you can name the chicken coop or whatever. Or if you don't have a name for it, I'll put a sign on it, and it'll be that person's name or username or whatever. And you get the gist. And I think that'd be pretty fun. Like, I mean, it gets to include everybody into the world. And I know I'm not one for like console commands or anything to be able to do like Minecraft skins and everything or something cool like that, but I mean, still, I think it'd be pretty nice, pretty cool. Cool way to include you guys into the whole series and everything. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, comment down below what we think we should do next, um, well, there's a few things. Comment down below if you think it'd be a good idea or not to take a look at the map or whatever, and that'll be kind of the video. I wouldn't do an hour on that though. It'd probably be like maybe a 10-minute video or something, or however long it takes of like mapping out what to do or whatever, or what we can or cannot do. Or we could do it a live stream and it'd be like your live input or something on whatever we're doing, and we don't have to do like polls constantly. It can flow naturally. Ooh, there we go. We have 2 stacks. Nice. Okay. Can stuff. Or actually, we're gonna need another one of those, and possibly another axe as well. What am I looking for? This. There we go. Got another 8. Toss that in there, and toss that in there. There we go. And let's make ourselves a pickaxe and another axe. Another axe. And yeah, let's head on out and start mining some trees up. But yeah, that could be something we could do. And I think that'd be pretty awesome. So the first comment for right now, who wants to name the tavern? Yes. Who wants to name the tavern? What's the name for the tavern gonna be? And again, please use some common sense and not name it something obscene or anything. Um, More so for the fact that it just isn't terrible. Now, I mean, if it's a crazy and wacky name, then I believe. I mean, arrangements can be made. It can be put in order. Um, but yeah, I mean, just don't try to do or don't try to pull a fast one on me. I'll leave it at that. Um, and yeah, I mean, again, we could just name the tavern, and it should be done this episode. Yes, it should 100% be done this episode. I do not plan on it not being done, like I said last episode. Also at the same time, I realized, and it was going to be a 30-minute video if it did actually record, but I noticed that it wasn't recording, and I was like, awesome. So it's time to stop recording. So I didn't actually lose like a whole hour's worth of footage. It was more of 30 minutes, and more so an hour after that of just shame and regret because I just spent all that time and it's all gone, all gone. So yeah. Oh well. Um. Okay. So yeah, let's think of that real quick. So naming the tavern is number one. Number two, we could also make a name for the bridge right now, or when you comment on the video. Um, and then we could move on to the barn, or you could, like I said, make suggestions or whatever. I'm kind of trying to push more towards making it to over there where I'm gonna have the barn at. I know it doesn't look like it's terribly a lot of room, but still we can terraform. I mean, that's what we did with this. We had to make some room, and now it looks pretty nice. Kind of like a sore thumb sticking out because I mean nothing else is around. But once things start coming around and building up, and we get more things going, I mean, it all come together. Um, yeah, and we could also, or not vote, but we could also deliberate. No, consult on where to have things. Like we can move the farm. We don't have to have it over here, or the barn over here, or the farm and barn could be completely separate. Completely up to you guys. Um, I really don't want that to happen because that kind of messes with my whole idea of making the bridge. But I mean, again, if you guys feel like you guys know what you want and know what you're doing, by all means, tell me, hey, listen up. This is what we're doing. This is what we want to do. And well, I mean, I don't think I would have a say in anything else after that. Like, hey, this is what we're doing. We're making a post office on the other side of the bridge. Who said anything about a barn? Nah, post office. Or someone might say, who said anything about a post office? We're making a golden statue of a pig. Or something like that. Or we're making a copper statue of so-and-so. Or of this or that. Um, so, yeah. Um, Everything's still up in the air. Or we could make like a water fountain or something. Anything is possible. Or not possible, but every option is currently on the table. Every option's being offered. It's just whether or not you are willing to own up and take that position. Or get chosen for it. If, like, randomly this video decides to just blow up and everybody watches it, then I'd be very scared. Like, I'd be terrified of this video blowing up. I'd be not so much terrified of like like oh no. No, I'd be more so terrified like oh no. Now I have to post videos. I can't just keep them on the edge of their seats waiting for the next video. I have to actually put effort in. And you guys wouldn't do that to me, right? Yeah, yeah, you guys wouldn't do that to me. I know you wouldn't. So, yeah. So, comment what you want for the next build or the name or whatever you have in mind, and we can get that done and dusted. And then maybe, like with the tavern, like you can say like how you want the sign. Like I swear, if any of you say the whispering wood, I want to say, or withering wood, or the white wood, or pale wood, or pale oak, or something like that, right? And you're just like, I want a hanging pale oak sign. Well, guess what, everybody? We're wrenching down our seatbelts and we're making a blacksmith's like smithing hut, as well as we're going exploring and finding our withering woods or whatever it's called. Ugh, that would be a journey. That'd be a heck of a journey. One that I would not want to do. I think one an easy way to do that. I'm not 100% sure if it's a modded thing or if it's an actual base game type of thing. But you can whatchamacallit, like go to a cartographer and they get you a specific map for stuff like like I know you can get like I believe there's something I saw that you can get like a specific map to like a particular biome or something, and it'll show you the way to it. Or a same thing with a like say like a woodland mansion or something. I know that'd be kind of like a two for one type of deal for that, because I mean you get one the woodland mansion and two you'd get the I mean dark oak forest, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, dark oak forest. Oh no, nope. Uh, can I crouch enough? Yeah. There we go. Nice. I'll just take this. Go boop boop. There we go. Nice. Okay. I don't know how I'd get down from here. Oh well. I'm gonna do this side too. You gotta be kidding me. I was talking about you for a second, and you guys decide to break up my party hardy time. Ugh. Party, because I gotta. You guys are so mean. Wait. Can they despawn? Why is there so many of them? Okay, I need to close my front door. Okay, good. My front door is closed. Nice. Just in case they can't get in. Well, we're currently we're quarantining ourselves off of the outside so that we don't get killed. Yeah. Well, that's the situation right now. Um, yeah, sounds like fun. Okay, now I need. Oh, well that works. All right, now I gotta come out here and then get low enough. All right. Now that's it for that. And now I need to come up on top and grab some spruce slabs and put that down. And then we should, I don't know if we have spruce slabs already. No. Okay, we can make some. We have plenty of wood, or spruce in that matter. There we go. Alrighty. I could just use spruce logs if I wanted to. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Now, I might... Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, that works out. Yeah, it makes no difference. Okay, so that means I'd have to do a lot more. Ooh, I like that idea. That, like, in the center, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's uneven. Alright, so maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or 3 and 3 and then have 2 in the center or something like that. Ooh, I didn't think of that. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll just have it like this. And there we go. Now I'm gonna grab more planks or slabs. I'll grab a little bit extra just in case. And then I'll come up here. Nope. I immediately knew that was wrong. Come up here. Do this. Nope. Like so. I think I can do that from down here. And just do this. There we go. The tavern is now completed. I don't know what we'd have up here in the second, or the third story. Yeah. In the roof. Wait. Are we free of the pillagers? I sure hope so. Yes. Awesome. Okay. I'm just making sure. Nice. Okay. We have evaded the pillagers at the cost of our saplings. Ah, boo. Okay. Well, nice. We have finally finished the tavern. Yeah, there we go. This feels awesome. We finally finished the tavern. That is a huge accomplishment. And now all we have to do is make the bridge next. And yeah, so without further ado, let me open the doors to the tavern, and the tavern is now open for business. So let's throw or put everything away. Nope, not that. There we go. Throw sticks in there. Why not? I'll throw the torches there too. And then that should be done. Yep. And there we go. We are officially finished with the video. So yeah, if you liked the video, please give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm trying to sleep before it becomes nighttime. There we go. So let's restart that from the top. If you guys liked this video, give it a nice big thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, hit that subscribe button and have a good one, everybody. Peace out.